What's up, everybody? It's your boy Metro back for you guys, and today I got a brand new Raptors video. And today we're going to be covering Raptors versus 76ers. The final score is 115-109 for the Raptors. Just from the score, just from looking at the score, you could just tell obviously it's a close game. It literally went down to the wire up until the last maybe, I'd say 30 seconds of the game, where Fred hit a big shot to, seal the game. So yeah, that was those last few possessions. Let's just start back from the possession where Drummond, kind of just, you know, quote unquote block Precious. Yeah, that did look like a clean block to me. That was the right call. I was really hoping they as in the 76ers wouldn't challenge it, but unfortunately they did challenge it, and yeah, they won it. The only thing is that I was scared because I'm like, yo, they're kind of slowing down our momentum, the Raptors' momentum, by just the challenge taking like 10 years. It took like 10 minutes. Okay, not 10, maybe like 5, but still, it wasn't that hard of a call. You could clearly see, you could either clearly see that it was a foul, or that it wasn't. It shouldn't be taking that long. It just kind of obviously slows the game down, just makes it not as obviously enjoyable to watch. And yeah, the obviously Jack thought it was a clean block, or not clean. Sorry, he thought it was just a clean foul, or just a foul in general, but the refs obviously they didn't think that. They thought it was just a clean block by Drummond. And yeah, we didn't get the ball, but it did lead to the Raptors getting a jump ball. And yeah, the 76ers, their challenge was successful, and they got their timeout back. It was Precious versus Drummond for the jump ball, and I was scared. I'm like, yo, maybe we lose the jump ball or something, because it's Precious versus Drummond. And no, Precious, when the ball, came down, Precious won it. And yeah, Fred had the ball. He's just bringing it up court. And then I'm pretty sure what happened here was, I forget what happened. This might have been, I don't remember. I think OG, no, 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 no. And then I don't really remember what happened. What even happened from there? I don't remember. But anyways, I don't know if this is the same play or a different play. I'm literally kind of shocked. I can't remember. But yeah, so OG got a rebound, right? Defensive rebound. And then he's bringing the ball up, right? Kind of like the defense kind of setting. It kind of sets. And then OG drives into the paint. I think Seth Curry starts, kind of helping. And yeah, that leaves Gary Trent Jr. open in the corner. And yeah, OG just makes a nice pass to him in the corner. And Gary Trent Jr., contest it still, because Seth Curry, he made his way back somewhat, got a little bit of contest, and yeah, it was like a nice little leaner. The refs quickly checked it to make sure it was a three, and yeah, it was a three, and it was at that point it's 110-109, so it put us up by one. And then I think this might have been the next possession after. Yeah, we get a stop. Or wait, did we get a stop? I don't even remember. We might have gotten a stop. Anyways, I know there was one play at the end where he just stopped Drummond. He took a bad shot. We stopped him, or he just took a bad shot, and yeah, it didn't go in obviously because it's a bad shot. And then yeah, there's another possession where I don't know if Maxey scored or if we just got stopped. We might have gotten a stop again, but yeah. Anyways, Fred got the ball in the corner, and yeah, he made a three, and he started doing the big balls dance. Man, the celebration, whatever you want to call it, the one that. Oh, actually, before I go ahead with that, yeah, pretty much when he made the three, it kind of like just bounced 4 times, kind of like Kawhi's shot, and yeah, it's kind of funny because this reminds me of Kawhi's shot, and then it's like the funniest thing is, the most ironic thing is that it's in the 76ers arena, and yeah, this probably brings back memories for 76ers fans, but besides the point, it bounced a few times and goes in. And then Fred VanVleet, he does like the big balls dance. And yeah, he's just, hyped. The whole bench is hyped. Everyone's hyped. And yeah, that kind of sealed it off. And then we got to stop after that, and that really did seal it off, because then they had to foul us. And then yeah, OG got those free throws in obviously. And then yeah, at that point, I think that's when Drummond took the bad shot. And yeah, that was it. That was the game right there. But yeah, now we're gonna go over the box score. As I said, final score 115-109. In the first quarter, we scored 27, they scored 30, so they outscored us by 3. Second quarter, we had 25, they had 27, they outscored us by 2. Third quarter, we outscored them 29-21. In In the fourth quarter, we outscored them 34-31. And yeah, Tobias Harris, he came back like after being out for, protocol and stuff. And yeah, he had a pretty nice game. He had 19, 7, and 7. I don't know if that was efficient or not. 7 for 18. Not really efficient at all. 1 for 6 from 3. Yeah. Still was making plays, getting boards, obviously. Was scoring a bit, but Tyrese Maxey, he was being the biggest threat to us. We couldn't guard him at all. He was just hitting. It seemed like he was just hitting, like, all he was doing was just, shooting floaters and just making them. Literally, he's making it look so easy over Chris Boucher, over Scotty Barnes, over OG. It didn't matter. It didn't matter who it was. We could put tall people, like athletic people, like good defenders like OG, Scotty. It didn't matter who it was. He was going to just make the shot no matter what over that player. Yeah, Tyrese just shows how good he is. And yeah, those are the people. I mean, Seth Curry had 15, and Drummond, he was getting boards like he just usually does, but still doesn't make an impact. So that's the point. For the Raptors, Scotty had 13, 19, and 4, and 1 steal. He was 6 for 13 from the field, 46% from the field. Only shot 1 free throw. Refs still being kind of stingy. The calls for us were kind of off in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the refs are doing. OG had 24 and 4 and 1 steal. OG 7 for 15 from the field, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 2 for 4 from 3, 50%. He also made a big 3 down the stretch. I forget. I think it was in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game. It was a big 3 for us. We need that, otherwise we would have just been down by like maybe 4 or 5 or 6 points if he didn't make that. Yeah, so OG, shout out to him. Shout to OG again because his birthday, is on the 17th like mine. So, shout out to him, man. What a GOAT, man. OG's a GOAT. Besides the point, he played a nice game. He was making some nice plays like that. Like I said, that one play where he passed it to who was it? To Gary in the corner to make that 3. That was a nice play making by him. Precious, 4 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. A better game from Precious, I guess. At least he was making some better plays, but not really. He was 1 for 10 from the field, 10%, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And when they originally called that, a foul on Drummond, I was kind of cringing because I'm like, he's gonna shoot free throws, and obviously he's a bad free throw shooter. He's 50% from the free throw line. And yeah, it kind of went our way, to be honest, because he was probably going to miss both of those, because that's usually what he does. 0 for 2 from 3, airballed at 3. That was a yikes moment. Gary Trent, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Had that one, really big shot down the end. And it was just making, threes and stuff throughout the game. 7 for 16 from the field, 43.8%, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 4 for 9 from 3. Could obviously been more efficient from the field. In general, was shooting 44% from 3, still good. 5 rebounds. And yeah, this is a solid game. And Gary Trent can be a 20-point scorer, which, I think he can be eventually. Yeah, this is nice. And we didn't have Siakam, obviously. We didn't have Kem. And we don't have Utah back yet. So yeah, this is a pretty nice win. It shouldn't have been this close to begin with, to be honest, because the Sixers are depleted. They don't Embiid and stuff. But it is what it is. Fred VanVleet just went off. He was carrying us. I'm giving this to him, man. He was like our MVP today. 32 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal. He was 11 for 22 from the field, so 50%. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 6 for 11 from 3, 50. That's 54.5%. He has 6 defensive boards, and he has 7 assists. Just doing everything you possibly think of. So yeah, Fred, I can't really say anything about him. He was just making huge shots. He made this 1 3 that was very contested, and he just banked it in, down to the buzzer. That was nice. And then, we'll go over these other 2 players first. Banton, he had 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 for 3 in the field. Could have, obviously been more efficient. 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 0 for 1 from 3, 3 defensive rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 3 fouls. Obviously, could have been just way better in general. But we'll obviously take it. We're down on players. Obviously, Kem Birch, Siakam, Utah. So we'll take whatever we can get. But yeah, he hasn't really been making jump shots since those first 2 games or whatever. Those 2 games where he was making middies and threes. Ever since then, he hasn't really been making jump shots. Svi, he had 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. He had a huge steal in the fourth quarter where I forget who was driving. I think it might have been Drummond or Tobias. And yeah, or maybe Seth Curry. I don't know who it was. It was someone also in the 76ers. They're driving to the paint, and then, yeah, Svi just kind of pokes it out, and yeah, we get the steal, and then I think we scored on the fast break or something like that. 2 for 5 from the field, 40%. 1 for 3 from three, 33%. Three offensive boards, 1 defensive. And yeah, I don't know, just obviously could have done better, but yeah, no, I like Svi. Obviously he's just been a good pickup for us, and yeah, his defense, man, I like his defense. Not gonna lie. And then the final person, I was holding this person last. Chris Boucher, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal. Chris Boucher is back, somewhat. Somewhat. I know it's one game. I'm not gonna try to overreact, but yeah, it was. I was kind of giving up on Boucher at one point. I'm like, yo, what's this guy doing? He's just looking bad out here, chucking up this, like these terrible shots and stuff. But he's now at least this game making them, somewhat to a certain degree. And yeah, I'm happy for Boucher, man, making some big shots as well. He was 7 for 12 from the field, 58%, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 1 for 3 from three, 33% obviously, and 4 defensive boards, 2 offensive boards, and yeah, he had 3 fouls, 2 blocks, looking more like last year's Boucher obviously, and yeah, I'm happy with that overall. Obviously could be more efficient from three, but overall I think he had a nice little game, and yeah, we'll see if he continues to play like this when Siakam comes back and Kevin Birch and everyone's back, and if he can just stay consistent. So yeah, guys, that's it for the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.